Okay, guys, hey, welcome to my couch today, and we're about to discuss the new faces or the already played matches of the World Cup. And I'm here with my man Ukasha. Ukasha, what's up?
Charlie.
Charlie, welcome.
Everything.
Charlie, so tell me, what do you think about this World Cup so far?
We've had a good run in the first round, at least, but then what I can say is that looking at a different tangent, everything that comes together to make us have a feel of a World Cup, we are not getting it as compared to 2010, 2014 Brazil, 2018, and other World Cup that followed up.
But then, coming back to it, I don't know, based on the first, set of matches that we've had, which one would you say really stood out for you?
There are a couple. There are a couple, and all involved African teams.
Okay, let's hear it.
That was the first match against Mexico.
Oh,
I had high expectations.
Yeah.
So Mexico is gonna beat South Africa.
Well.
Let's put everything aside. I really enjoyed the opening match and the ceremony that bemoans it before the start of the match. I really enjoyed it, where we had Benna Boy come perform. With
he's the man of the moment, Shakira. Shakira, I don't know. I think FIFA should probably sign her on a permanent deal for
She's so good. She's so good with her stuff.
She is.
Yeah.
So tell us, let's start off with what was like the starting point for you based on the South Africa match?
I didn't want them to win. Oh yeah. This is the first time I'm not supporting an African country.
Yeah, well.
Yeah,
I had a bit
I'm an Pan-Africanist, so I really like whatever it's Africa.
Oh well, I mean, you have a point, but I had a bit of mixed feelings when it comes to this support Africa, don't support Africa. But then I was actually rooting for South Africa, low key.
Really?
I mean, for the first 15 minutes.
Don't let Ghanaians catch you.
You would say you would know for the first 15 minutes they looked like they were onto something, but then I think they lost the plot when the first goal came.
Yeah,
that was when I was.
You could even see that their preparation was low. Let me give them that respect, though. They are representing a particular nation.
Yeah.
But then I didn't feel the readiness, because you can't have the mentality to come park the bus and expect to win a team like Mexico.
Exactly.
Mexico being a fruitful team in the World Cup.
Yeah.
I think their best is final, right?
Yeah, and and they were on the home soil too.
Yeah.
So you can imagine.
So you can't come with such formation to deploy against them. No, it's not going to work.
I think for me, what stood up, the game that really stood out for me would be Morocco-Brazil.
Yeah.
And I think right now, Morocco is like the African giant, if not the African giants.
Yeah.
When it comes to football, not just Africa, I mean globally, because how they dominated Brazil, player for player, tactics-wise, it was breathtaking. And you can give Ancelotti, the credit for the fact that this is his first tournament with the team and he's trying to get.
Yeah, but I think Brazil looked down on Morocco. If you really watch the game.
Yeah, to be honest.
When they started on a low ball pace. Yeah, so I think they looked down on Morocco. They never thought Morocco would match their pace.
I think it just boiled down to this player-to-player ratings and the kind of leagues that they were,
We call this market value. They think they are valuated more than
mostly
Moroccans. So
they were lazy. Yeah,
they were lazy.
Very lazy.
They were lazy.
I think everybody will give Ancelotti the credit because he's just trying to get.
You mean credit?
Team. Yeah, I mean,
he has had a couple of friendly games at his stake, so I don't think.
But I think
he deserves any credit.
He still haven't really settled in the team and the Brazil style of play. Ancelotti is very direct. He plays a very direct kind of football.
Yeah.
And he still hasn't been able to instill them in these players, and there's a lot of work to do. Brazil, for the first time, I don't think
I'm disappointed in him for not calling João Pedro.
João Pedro, and on that João Pedro issue, I think it had something to do with Neymar also coming.
You can
to the
call
squad
Neymar and call Joao as well.
because he had to sacrifice another player for Neymar to be there, even though Neymar is still injured though. So we don't even know when he's coming back, or we don't even know when he's going to be on the pitch.
So you see, that was the wrong choice.
Yeah, because at some point he had to consult the president. Yes.
You could say the nation was fully behind Neymar.
Exactly. Yeah. So that was another key factor in Neymar being part of the squad, because to be honest, Neymar didn't deserve to be there.
I would say Neymar deserved to be there.
He's still injured.
He deserves to be
He's
there.
not fully fit. He hasn't even had the best of season yet. Compared to Joao Pedro. EPL. How many assists, how many goals? Just imagine. So that's a contrast.
Sometimes, you don't need that caliber of player. You just need the presence.
So,
when we were kids growing up, we never knew the teams that Samoans were playing, but when they always showed up in the national colors,
it was a different feeling.
Yeah, it was a different feeling. You could see the anger, the zeal. And look today where he is at Masamoja, I mean. So when you are dealing with players like Neymar, currently in the squad, no one has more World Cup experience than him.
Yeah. I mean,
I guess you get
the numbers speak for itself.
Yeah, the numbers speak. So look at Messi. I'm not comparing him to Messi. No,
I know. I know what you're saying.
But then they called Messi.
Of course.
Ronaldo was called.
Yeah.
Neymar. If Neymar is still an active player that gives goals and assists, I think he deserves that spot.
Yes, he does. And that brings me back to this question. So, do you think Ghana should have taken Nii Addy to the World Cup?
From where I stand.
Based on the same similarities that you're talking about.
From where I stand, I think it's a no for me.
It's a no for you.
Yeah.
Wow. So
he has played his part. He has.
He has.
Dede is actually a good player.
Did they still have something to offer?
Really?
You don't think so?
I don't think so. Because at a point, he was home for over 5 months.
I mean, yes.
He just got a team recently.
Yeah, he got a team, I think 90 days to the World Cup, I think. And this should have been his last World Cup.
You think?
He's actually on the verge of retiring. I don't know about the club side,
but he deserves a better sending off.
Yes, exactly. So because this is Neymar's last.
This is the Mundial. We are talking about Mundial. It's business.
That's what I'm saying. So
Otuado was even sacked. It's business.
If Neymar is supposed to be there with injury, because this is going to be his last World Cup too, he should have a better send off as well. But then I think this is not the only dilemma that we are really facing in the Black Stars. We tend to retire our quotes, legends before their time. Steven Pierce, and clear example. John Mensah, and even Asamoah Gyan.
Yeah,
you get it.
For that one, I think.
And I think it's actually becoming a pattern that if we don't take time, if we're not really careful, it's going to be something that we might never even be able to fix. It's going to be like a jigsaw puzzle that we might never be able to fix.
At least they need to have proper send-offs.
So that brings me back to my Nii Addy case.
I get you.
If we're not saying start Nii Addy, we're not saying, oh, he's not fit enough. No.
And I want to ask, if you could drop one player in the front line, who are you going to drop for Nii Addy?
Currently, that would be a tough one. But looking at someone like Nii Addy is not just a forward. Nii Addy can play midfield. He can play.
It's a simple question I asked, though.
But yeah, I get.
You have the likes of Iñaki. You'll have the likes of Jordan.
So yeah,
Brandon Thomas, Asante, and co. The boys are on fire.
It makes sense.
You get me?
It makes sense. But anyway, I still wish him, the very best.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I had today South Africa is playing
against Czech Republic.
Yeah, Czechia.
Yeah. So
what are your expectations?
I think.
Are you supporting South Africa again?
No, I'm not supporting. For this tournament, I'm not all over South Africa. No.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Who are you supporting?
No,
let's be honest.
I'm a big Alele Blue fan.
Alele Blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a France fan, but
who are the favorites for real? To you, who are the favorites to win this one?
I don't write off the defending champions. I would never write them off.
Argentina?
Yeah, I would never write them off. I will never write them off. They are a bit scary. You know, they have what it entails to play the national team. You know, it's now that coaches get to realize that the national team is not about formations.
Exactly.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's about the unity of the
Collective.
players. It's a collective something that you need to do and bring out the best of each other.
Makes sense.
So I think...
Funny enough, I know people are going to bash me for this, but my favorite of the tournaments, this one, it's a bit sketchy, but Morocco. I'm really going with Morocco.
Yeah.
And I think they're probably going to be the first team that is going to put Africa on that global scale.
Ghana will be the first. Don't worry. For that, I believe in my nation.
Ayeka.
More than maybe not this season, but
yeah. So I'm just speaking based on what I've seen.
Currently, it's Africans #1, so I feel like it's normal.
I feel like Morocco is onto something, and they'll probably be the first African team to put Africa or African football on that global scale. And
they've done it before.
My prediction for them is, anything beyond semifinals. If they can make it through the semifinals, Morocco is going for that.
I get
cup
that.
For real. Yeah.
For me, I have France, Portugal, and Ghana.
Charlie, mark my words. Morocco, we are coming. So yeah, what are we doing? What do you think about the Ghanaian match, Ghana and Panama? Well, how was your honest assessment and analysis? How would you rate the Ghanaian team so far?
First half, I wasn't really impressed with the style of play.
Okay.
But I think we having a tactical brain, always in the person of Carlos Queiroz, he really did good with the substitution.
This is what we talk. Brings me back to I know it's a very funny, but then do you think if Otuado was still in charge, based on one or two things, the kind of calls that Carlos made, do you think Otuado would have been bold enough to make those kind of calls and tweaks?
Otuado was Ghana's coach during 2022 World Cup. We've seen and assessed him. We feel like, some of his changes don't sit well with the footballing world. But just look at yesterday. That was a bold and decisive moment in the game.
Right.
He was able to change. At a point, you could see that Ghana in the first half, or not Ghana in the second half.
Yeah.
So
And for me, what really stood out for me was how he tweaked the wings.
Yes.
Asante, Fatau, and where he brought Semenyo.
When he was even removing Nuama, I was a bit confused because at least he was our ball carrier we could trust in the front. I was a bit questioned, but I think Fatau's first touch.
Yeah, he had it.
Got us going and we're like, this guy can do something. Let's see.
Yeah,
at a point you could see that slice pass he gave to Brendan, where Brendan gave it to Jordan.
That was a standing. That was a standout moment for me. And then while the match was going on, a lot of people were talking about Jordan for some reasons. I think he hasn't had the best of tournament yet because it's the first game. But do you think, going forward, maybe into our second match, how are you seeing Jordan, as far as technical wise, physique wise? For me, he was off.
Really?
Throughout. Aside from, two hold-ups.
Did you really look at the ratings?
Yeah, the hold-ups. Yeah, ratings really
it does.
Transcends into football,
it does. We have collective people doing that.
Because let me tell you something, now football is all about data and science, but the data and science really play football.
It does.
So imagine someone comes out from the bench. You've played for, let's say, 70 minutes, and someone comes out from the bench to play the next 20 minutes. And in the next 20 minutes, they score 3 goals. That was
the reason. I'm coming. The reason being that he came out from the bench to
maybe
that was a decision. That was a decision. This is our first game, as you said.
That's what I'm saying. Based on this science and data thing, I don't really understand how it works. I don't know that
it really works.
The algorithm really works. That goes into it. But then Imagine our best rated player had 8 point something, but he was not the man of the match.
You know, let me come back to my point. Let me just come
now
back.
Now you get the science and data.
Yeah.
I'm talking about now.
Sometimes it goes off.
Okay.
But then, what I'm saying is,
because the player that had the man of the match was not even up to 7.
That was Semenyo, right? Then it was there that he created a lot of chances in the Ghana team.
Ajeti had the highest rate.
Rated?
Yes. But
Really?
Semenyo had
so
man
far
of the
or
match.
flash score?
Almost all the platforms, even
wow.
Sportybet. When I was looking at Sportybet, everybody was voting Ajeti.
Wow. Ajeti did well.
Ajeti had 70%.
Our centre backs, they were superb.
Ajeti had 70%, and flash score had Ajeti on 80, almost 8 point something, and Semenyo was within 7. But he won man of the match.
Semenyo really played good.
But he won man of the match.
Yeah, he won man of the match. The reason why I think is that he had a largest number of dribbles in the match. He created most chances for Ghana in the match.
Right.
You see, from their perspective, they know what it entails to win the man of the match.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, because he also was instrumental. Without Semenyo, the goal wouldn't have
of course
gotten a stance in the game.
Of course.
Because that was a solid pass.
Yeah.
If he should have delayed,
I mean,
the guy would be
because of offside.
Yeah, that was
timely. It was timely passed, and I think, boy, the player that stood out for me, among all the substitutions would be Brandon.
Oh, Brandon, yeah. All the substitutions.
And that guy is a baller.
All the substitutions.
And the fact that they just got promoted to the Premier League.
Yeah. That's Frank Lampard's boy.
We are in for some serious business.
Yeah.
Like the Brandon guy.
Yeah, he's also
on fire.
When I checked, he's also a high valued player in the team. Yeah, I think he got to be the third. After Semenyo Kudus. We have Fatau, we have Caleb.
Yeah.
Sensational. That boy.
Yeah, that reminds me.
Sensational.
Do you think on our next match, do you think we're going to have it that easy on our next match?
It's going to be a tough one. A midfield against Declan Rice of Arsenal, Anderson of Nottingham Forest, Jude Bellingham of Real Madrid. I think we don't need what we played against Panama. It should be a different game strategy.
Yeah, so
we need to clock in.
That brings me back to a very important question. Do you think we're ready mentally for that game?
From what I've seen, from reports I've had from the camp, mentally, I think if the boys are not lying, mentally, they are ready.
Because I'm asking this question based on this issue that's going on with Thomas Partey and Canadian immigration, denying him entry, and all this news that are going on in the tabloids about him being a pedo and whatnot. Because I've actually chanced on a couple of articles that were insinuating, they're just propagating this image of Partey playing with little kids on the pitch and what's not. So, mentally, what do you think that can actually do to a player? And a player like Partey, he's someone that we need in the midfield. You saw how important and how missed he was in the midfield between the game against Panama.
Partey having to be one of the vast minds in the Ghanaian national team. I think the issue didn't start with Ghana. At a point when Partey was playing in England, he had the booze and everything, but he comes up on top. I think he has experienced this, and he can overcome it.
Well, let's hope
he's an experienced player, you know that.
Yeah,
Partey is really experienced, and we need him.
And
we really need him in there.
He's a professional.
So mentally, if you're talking of mentally, I think maybe he would use this assertion to enter the game. If that would be helpful,
I just hope so.
That would be helpful.
I just hope so, because we really need a Partey.
And I think the boys should go with that mentality that we're gonna get our brothers back. Sometimes, as I said, at the starting of the podcast that you don't only need formation to play a World Cup. World Cup comes with many.
To have
You get me?
the mind,
Yeah, so the
tactics,
minds, everything.
the
unity.
the sets,
The unity. The most special
collective
the
sets.
most special thing about it is the unity.
Yeah.
When the players are united,
That's true. That's true.
we can go out and play the game for him.
So I mean, so far, based on the first group of matches, which team hasn't really, or which team do you think has not really, lived up to the hype yet? For me, I would say Norway.
Norway, they've not really lived up to the hype. What hype again?
Not really, having the Haalands, the Odegaards,
Oh, come on.
the
scored.
Sanderbergs. Yeah, no, scoring is different. You see, don't get me wrong, scoring is different, but are they playing like?
It's football, so you can't say scoring is different.
No,
They've given you
see,
what you want.
So if you
In the end,
if
you need
see-
to win.
If you see
right?
Morocco play, you're like, damn,
No, in the
that's the
end,
team.
in the end, you need to win.
Yeah. So
You get me?
so you need to win.
Yeah, in the end,
get
you
it?
need to win.
You need to win, but then you also have to come up
4-1.
with some
4 goals
some-
against
some-
one.
some-
Against one.
Oh, but if you score 4-1, who you score?
Yes.
How the goals have the goals? The
Who
goals,
gonna
the
score?
goals.
For me, the team that I'm not impressed is Ronaldo's Portugal.
Portugal. Well,
Yeah.
so again,
Ronaldo.
that brings me to the stars. The glitz and all that they have on the bench and even on the field should speak for itself. So I made mention of Norway because I'm like, they have some good.
I think
ballers
I would take
on the
them as
squad.
one of the underdogs.
They have some good, like, look at Solo, look at Haaland, look at Odegaard, look at Sanderberg,
Yeah.
look at like the first 11 alone.
They
Is
have
somebody-
they have
somebody-
the quality, but then I won't say I'm
well.
not impressed.
Well.
4 goals to 1.
Hopefully we'll see.
It's quite impressive.
Hopefully we'll
and
see.
they are not really a World Cup team like that. They don't really go to World
Yeah.
Cup and other
Yeah, they
stuff,
haven't
so
been in what?
think-
It's been a while.
It's a very good startup for them.
So who are we? Which of the players do you think we should look out for? Like the
In
players
this tournament, is it
Yeah,
look out for?
No.
As in
globally? Doesn't matter.
someone who come on top on this World Cup.
Player to watch.
Kylian Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Yeah, he has done it. I know.
Well,
I know Tia will say, why am I not calling the goats? But
when it comes to this Kylian Mbappe
I
thing,
think
Charlie,
Tia-
makes feelings though.
Tia would like to jump in here. I think
Oh.
Messi is doing well though.
Messi is past his prime.
But then look,
That's okay.
Mbappe
Let's leave it for the kids. So
is a
when you say
monster.
Mbappe, okay,
Kylian is a monster.
Mbappe.
He's not really had a good season yet, but then it's a monster.
Okay, well, I'm looking for Olise.
Yeah,
I'm looking
another
at
gem.
Olise.
Another gem.
So I'm looking at Olise because the kind of ball that he plays, bro, is breathtaking. Like you don't see it come around often. Guys that can pick passes, disrupt formation by just 1-2 tackles or 1-2 passes. Very rare.
Olise.
Very, very rare. Like he's the kind of the Ozil type for me.
There was the Rosiski.
The Ozil type of.
Yeah.
So you can tell, even the game with Senegal, you can tell the moment
Our
he switched.
African brothers.
Yeah, the moment he switched with Dembele to be on the right flank, you saw what happened. You saw what happened. So Olise for me is a player to watch. And,
So he needs to
I
add
think
goals. He needs to add goals in his game.
So that's I mean,
It's a World Cup. You need to add goals.
Well,
yeah.
you have a point.
You need to
Yeah,
add
but I think he's a future world class. He's already
yeah.
a world class, but he's a future world class on his own. And yeah, people should just look out for him. And yeah, so far so good. This oh wow, I think South Africa is down by a goal.
Really?
Ooh, boy, my boy, South Africa. Charlie with the suffer. Yeah, go Bafana. Yeah. So that reminds me. What do you think about the whole tournament so far, based on the first, good phase?
We've had good football. But then I'm saying things that come apart. Propagating it with these visa issues, these hydration breaks,
Boy.
where we are not having a fill up of that side. But then football played on the field as it should be. You know, World Cup is always World Cup.
That's true. That's true.
You see, 2010, we were feeling like there wouldn't be a World Cup like 2010.
Yeah.
The Mundial in 2014, we also felt the same.
Exactly.
Some people will even tell you that 202
was even the best.
The Japan,
Korea.
Yeah, so it's World Cup. It has a different dynamic.
I definitely get it, and I think even regarding this, you know, immigration issues and visa and tickets and whatnot, I feel like people are just yet to settle in the, you know, the World Cup fever, because remember the one they had in Saudi, the Qatar.
Qatar, yeah.
We had a lot of backlash. The West, the media, everybody were talking about it because of the culture differences and the restrictions. But it turned out that was even the best.
Yeah.
So I feel like we are yet to be abreast with the World Cup fever. And since it's just the first match, let's see how it goes. The next phase. Let's see how the next phase goes. And before you know, people will be catching up to it. Because trust me, the ticket is crazy.
It's crazy.
The hotels, the visa
America
process,
we're talking
the
about.
immigration process is crazy. Yes.
America to Canada.
But I think
Mexico.
it's going to be one of the most talked about. We are yet to start it. So
a lot is gone into it.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, well, in that case, we're going for a short commercial break, and we'll be right back. Stay here, don't go nowhere. I'm your host, Nii Addy, aka Nii Addy. We'll be back. It's my couch. Alright guys, so welcome back. Hey, we are still in my couch. I'm here with my man.
Charlie.
Kasha, what's good?
We're there inside.
Yeah, so we're back onto the same thing. Black Stars.
Yeah.
The Black Stars of Ghana, yeah. The Black Stars of Africa.
Yeah.
So, you know, everybody was talking about the Ghana, Panama. Like, what was like really, to be honest, what was your expectations when you saw the lineup?
As I said earlier on, I didn't expect much because we've come down a lot from 30th or 30-something ranking to 70-something ranking. 73rd, right?
Yeah. 73rd,
Ghana has really come down in terms of ranking. We've dropped drastically.
True.
So my expectation wasn't anything more than 2-0. I knew the preparation and everything will make us win the game, because reports I've seen, the players were having the zeal that, you know, they wanted to make a statement. So I had a feeling. I have never doubted my nation whenever it's a World Cup game, because I know what they are capable of. Right. Ghana, for your record, has only lost a single opening match.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we won in 2006. First game, right?
Yeah.
We won in 2010.
Yeah.
2014 was
a bit sketchy because
we didn't win.
The tension and
2018 we were in there. 2022 we won against South Korea.
Yeah.
3-2.
Yeah.
So I was having the expectation that we're gonna smash Panama.
I mean, you saw the lineup before the match. What was going through your mind? Like, take us through that. You know, that feeling, that mixed emotion. What was really going through the whole body when you saw the lineup? Again,
the coach. Everyone who was in the lineup deserved to be in the lineup. For me, my only problem was the goalkeeper. But then I didn't take it too serious, because those are the goalkeepers we have in hand, and they've also proven they are all at the same level. So whoever comes before who, I think that person deserves the spot. But the most surprising as well is Ali Duseidu not having a game time. I think there was a bit of question mark on Marvin Semenya. Senenya, sorry. I was doubtful about he starting, but then he also came in.
Yeah, well, speaking of the doubts, I think a lot of people were actually talking about Suleiman. What is really your take on Suleiman Kamara?
If you look at the lineup, let's come back. We are still on the lineup. Yeah. I think the coach's idea was to use the flanks, and before the game, I think Asamoah was even interviewed by Joyce.
Yeah.
She was like, he was asked the same question, I think. His response was, the coach wanted to use more of the flanks,
Wingers.
so he needed speedsters. And come to talk of people with speed in the team, he's the number one.
True.
But then maybe yesterday wasn't his day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, well, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. So I think moving forward, what do you think that the coach should do, or what do you think the coach can do for us to have like a more balanced team? Because you can tell, you know, we're not really settled.
Yeah.
We are getting there. So, you know, fair enough, we've passed Panama now. We have a mountain, like steep mountain to climb on our next game. So what do you think this coach should actually do? Which players do you think should be on the bench? Which players do you think should be starters, you know, for the next game?
Again? And the back four, I think they did superb.
Yeah, that's solid.
They did superb.
Very
Caleb is a guy that we need to keep an eye on. He was solid. There is this guy people don't talk about, but if you're a true football fan, you thumbs him up yesterday. That was this Alger guy, our number 15, Elisha Usu.
Oh, Usu is
The
good.
guy was
Usu
superb. He covered all the spaces.
He's a beast.
Yeah, he did well.
He's a beast.
So I think he should also be there. If possibly, he should add Partey so that he will blend them with experience.
Okay.
And the forward, I think Brandon should start.
Oh, I was about to get to that.
Brandon is supposed to start.
Okay.
With the kind of
Pace.
the difference he came to make.
The dynamics that he brings
We
to
got
the team.
Semenyo as well, so
Okay.
I think these are the starters.
Well, the big question
I would
is,
like to.
do you believe in the coach?
Yes, I do believe in Carlos Queiroz. A coach who has been on the benches of Egypt. He has coached Egypt. He has had it with Manchester United. I think one of their longest serving assistant managers. He has worked with quality coaches like Jose Mourinho and co. Sir Alex Ferguson and co. He has really lived up to that expectation. So I back him. Purposefully, when he was chosen for the job, I was thinking Ghana will be too defensive because if you watch Egypt,
just the previous
AFCON, that just ended. He had this defensive mindset. So I think maybe that was what he was bringing in the team totally, but not knowing he has a vast experience in all angles, not only defensively.
Yeah, I mean, he did good. I mean, on our first match. And I think moving forward, we would like to see something different.
Yeah, different.
We'd like to see a bit of flair, because you could tell from the first match that we lacked a little bit of flair. You know, the flair that we had in the team compared to our previous squad. You know, where we can have the strings of passes,
rhythm,
the through balls,
the rhythm,
intricate passes that, and as we all know, because we missed Partey, so hopefully he'll be the man to live up to that expectations. And we just hope he lives up to it.
It will be.
Let's look forward to it.
Against England is not going to be easy, but then I trust my team. We've done it before against England.
That's true. We played a draw.
We played a draw.
We played a draw game. Yeah.
This Ghana, come on. What are you scared of?
Let's go, GH.
This Ghana we're talking about.
Yeah.
Always the underdogs, but
of
then
course,
we come on top.
We come up. That's why we're the Black Stars. We're the Black Stars. We glow in the dark.
First team in Africa to reach the quarters, right?
Don't say it.
Don't play
with us. Hey, and on that note, we're about to wrap up, and we'll be right back soon. Don't go nowhere. Still on my couch. Nii Addy. Peace.